I killed my mom.
Okay. How did you kill your mom?
I just didn't want to be here no more. I didn't want to be alive no more.
And what is your name?
Derek Rosa.
Derek Rosa? Okay, why did you kill your mom?
I grabbed the knife from the kitchen, and while she was sleeping, I stabbed her in the throat and in the back.
Pants and
So would it be fair to say professional attire?
yeah, professional attire.
And is that what detectives who work for major crimes tend to wear?
Yes,
Or they're on duty at least?
yes.
Now, Officer Gutierrez, can you describe how he was dressed?
Police uniform.
Okay, so when you say police uniform, badge, insignia, things of that nature?
Yes, patches that say police, Hialeah police, the visible badge on his shirt, gun belt, dressed like a uniformed police officer.
Now, are you wearing your issued firearm?
Yes,
Where was that on your body?
I believe on my right side.
Okay. Was it holstered?
Yes.
Did you ever take your police issued firearm out of your holster?
No.
Did Detective Gonzalez ever take his police issued firearm out of his holster?
No.
Did you or anyone ever display, show any firearms or weapons to Derek Rosa during the time that you were with him?
No, when we were with him, we were sitting down in a table on opposite sides, and actually the table is taller than our waist area, so it's the firearms out of view.
When Officer Gutierrez brought you Derek Rosa, was he wearing handcuffs?
I don't recall at that time. All I can tell you is when we got him in the room and all that, he was not handcuffed. I believe that they may have been taken off at our request or something, but during our interview, he was not cuffed.
And why was it important to make sure that he was not wearing handcuffs while you were interviewing him?
Because I wanted him to feel comfortable. I wanted him to review paperwork where he needed his hands to grab the paperwork to read. And it's just at that point, he did not pose a threat. So I saw no need for him to be handcuffed.
Let me ask you, before speaking to Derek Rosa, did you threaten him?
No,
Did you apply pressure to him?
no,
Did you make him promises?
no,
Did you accuse him of being a killer or anything like that?
no.
Was it important for you to try to build a rapport with him?
Yes.
And when I say rapport, what is the goal? What is your goal or purpose when you're speaking to Derek Rosa about what may have happened?
Well, the first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that there's no doubt that he understands his Miranda rights before he even starts to explain what happened. So I make sure that he fully understands, and if he has any questions, he can go ahead and feel free to ask, whatever. That's the main thing. As far as what he waives his Miranda and provides a statement freely and voluntarily, I want him to speak the truth. That's what I want. Yeah, the truth coming out of his mouth, not leading him anywhere or something. Just let him communicate and tell me what happened, and then ask him questions.
When you spoke with him, would you say that you were speaking to him softly, gently, or loudly? Tell me about your tone of voice.
It was a conversation that we were having, like two people speaking. I was very calm with him. We both communicated like you and I are speaking. That's basically it.
And how about if your partner, Wilbur Gonzalez, what was his tone of voice when he was speaking?
Very, very slow. And as a matter of fact, he did most of the interview, and he was very, very calm and gave him precise questions that Mr. Rosa understood and answered.
So let's talk about Derek Rosa's physical presentation. Did he appear to be physically injured?
No,
Did he appear to have any obvious health concerns?
no,
Did he ever complain to you about being uncomfortable or anything like that?
no.
Have you, through the course of your career, ever attempted to interview individuals who appear to be either psychotic or hallucinating or delusional, anything like that?
Yes.
So having had that experience, were there any signs from Derek Rosa that he was experiencing symptoms of hallucinations, delusions, anything like that?
No.
And when you're meeting with you, are you looking for these types of signs
Yes.
to assess how he is mentally and physically?
Yes, I look for certain things. For example, how he's sitting in the chair straight up. He's not slumped. He doesn't appear tired. He is focused with what is being asked of him. Eye contact, sitting straight in the chair. And I look for all these things, slurred speech, any motor skills impairment or anything. And nothing of that was present with him.
What about his body language? Would you say that his body language was that of a normal 13-year-old?
Yes.
Was he appropriately gesturing with his hands?
Yes.
How about his eye contact? Was he making eye contact with you when appropriate?
Yes.
Was he making eye contact with Detective Gonzalez when it was appropriate?
Yes.
Was there anything based on his mannerisms that suggested to you that he may have some deficits or problems that caused you any concern?
No.
And you mentioned earlier about him noticing that he was sitting upright and was awake. The fact that it was late at night, why didn't you just say, hey, Derek Rosa, we're going to put you to bed and we'll talk to you in 12 hours? Why didn't you do something like that?
Because I saw no indication that he was tired or anything. He was communicating well. He was speaking. He was wide awake, and he never told me he was tired or needed to get some rest, because if not, I would have go ahead and complied and made sure that he got some rest prior to the question.
Okay. So let's begin with introductions. Did Derek Rosa indicate to you all that he was doing good initially?
Yes.
And I think, is that a direct quote? When asked how he's doing, he said he's good.
Yes. Direct quote.
At any time during the interview, does he ever say that I'm doing bad or I need help, anything like that?
No, not at all.
Does he ever stop you during the interview to make a request to use the restroom?
Yes, he does.
Other than his request to use the restroom, did he make any other requests of you during the interview that were unfulfilled?
No.
And when he requested to use the restroom, did you immediately bring him to the bathroom?
Yes, I personally escorted him to the restroom, and it was captured on my body cam.
Okay. So when Derek Rosa is seated in this chair, did he appear to be physically comfortable?
Yes.
Did you notice that there was some blood on his hands?
Yes, I did.
And during the interview, did he in fact indicate to the blood on his hands and shirt?
Yes, as a matter of fact, he actually held out his hand in motion to the blood.
was Detective Gonzalez the first detective to read the Miranda form to Derek Rosa?
Yes.
Now, when Detective Gonzalez read the form, did he read the form from top to bottom without pausing?
Completely in its entirety.
Okay. And maybe I'll take this opportunity to show you and move into evidence. May I approach, Judge? Yep. I'm showing the defense. Showing the defense and detective, I'm showing you 1C for identification. Now, detective, do you recognize what I'm showing you?
Yes, it's the Miranda right that was presented to Derek Rosa.
And do you see a dated time?
Yeah, the time is 10/13/23, 0246, which is 2:46 in the morning. And this is the signature along with his name after every question. This is my signature here and the date.
And this form, is it the same or substantially the same as it was when Derek Rosa was administered his rights and you signed off on it?
Yes.
Should I ask that if he admitted? Okay.
No objection, Your Honor.
Admitted.
State's Exhibit 1C marked for ID will become State's Exhibit number 1.
So I'm looking at the form, detective. It looks like there are 6 individual rights that have a bullet point next to it and the name Derek. Do you go over each individual right separately?
The bullets, it depends. Detective Gonzalez read all the rights. When Derek, I got the form and I handed it to Derek so he could personally read the form. Now, I had him read it out loud. He asked me, as a matter of fact, do I read it out loud? And I said, yeah, go ahead. By him reading it out loud, number one, it tells me that he knows how to read. There's no doubt there. So he reads every section. And if he understands that section, I instructed him to go ahead and initial the form. At that point, he tells me I don't have initials. I write my name. So I said, go ahead and write your name. So after each section, I confirm with him that he understands that, and then I have him write his name right next to the bullet point, so forth, so on, until its entirety. And then I had him read the actual bottom disclosure where he agrees to waive the presence of an attorney to give a statement.
So why was it important for you to pause after every right as you were administering the rights to the defendant?
Because I wanted to make sure that, number one, he wasn't overloaded with information. I wanted to make sure that he knew every section and understood it before he went on to the next right. I wanted it done this way for his benefit, so he understood his rights completely.
So while he was reading the rights on the form, did he seem to be actively listening to what you were saying?
Yes.
Would he ask for clarifying questions if he didn't fully understand the right?
I had to give him 2 definitions. I believe number 1 was coercion, where I explained to him what coercion was, which is basically, applying pressure to him, forcing him to do something against his will and all that. And the next thing was on the word attorney. He needed clarification, and Detective Gonzalez told him a lawyer, and then he understood the word lawyer. So those are the only 2 things I remember him asking for clarification on.
did you tell him and instruct him that as you were going through questioning, if he didn't understand something, he should go ahead and let you all know?
Yes.
And were there in fact times that he, like you just mentioned, that if he needed clarification or a fuller explanation, that he would let you all know?
Yes.
And when he would ask for that clarification or further explanation, would you in fact try to provide that information to him?
Yes.
Was that for his benefit?
For his benefit, yes.
Okay. Regarding the word attorney, when he was explained that an attorney is a synonym for lawyer, did he then say, okay, yes, I do understand, or something to that nature?
Yes.
Like me. After having gone through the entire form, you then, before questioning, break it down and confirm that it is in fact his wish to provide a statement without a lawyer being present. You confirm that at the end of all of this.
Yes, I do.
And having confirmed that, what was his wish? Did he want to speak to you?
Yes.
Okay. Was there any, at that time, hesitation, reservation at all from Derek Rosa before he proceeded into questioning?
None whatsoever.
Okay. Judge, I have on 1A exhibit that's been marked for identification, 2 of the BWC videos that contain portions of the video statement that we're talking about made by Derek Rosa. I'd like to publish the part that I just questioned the witness about, the administration of the Miranda rights. And I'd like to move it into evidence. I don't believe the defense has an objection.
Yeah, all right. Is that both of the body worn cameras of this detective and Detective Gonzalez?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You only want to publish a portion of it now?
I'm going to publish a portion of it now and then take a break to continue with questioning.
Okay. That's yours.
Okay.
Once any state exhibit 1A marked for ID will become state exhibit number 2.
And Judge, we're going to publish this video that was captured on Gonzalez's BWC, but the Alosity BWC is here as well.
Okay, please designate for the record so that if any review is necessary, a reviewing court knows exactly what you're playing right now. Do it by time if you want.
Yes, sir. I can tell you that it is labeled video statement that defendant, parentheses W Gonzalez, and the date is October 13th, 2023. The time is 02:38, 13 seconds. That's AM.
That's P38 AM, and that's on Detective Gonzalez.
All right. Permission to publish?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
There you go.
Derek, come over here, Derek. Have a seat right there for me, please, if you can. How's it going, Derek? I'm Detective Gonzalez. This is Detective Elosegui. I'm just gonna go over a couple things with you first. Just for the record, today's date is Friday, October 13th, 2023, and the time is currently 2:40 a.m. And this is in regards to case, Joe, 2023.
Yeah, the case number is going to be 2023-02953, an incident that happened at 211 West 79 Place, apartment number 201.
Okay. For the record, my badge number is 1527.
And minus 958.
You go to school, right? What grade are you in?
8th grade.
8th grade? Good student? A's and stuff like that?
A's and B's.
What reading class are you in right now? You know? What do you take?
I just do language arts.
Language arts? Okay. So you can read with no problem?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna read you something first, and then you can read it afterwards. Okay?
Okay.
Before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court. If you have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and to have a lawyer present with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you desire. If you decide to answer these questions now without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time or until you talk to a lawyer. Waiver of rights. I have read the statement of my rights and I understand what my rights are. I am willing to make a statement and answer questions. I do not want a lawyer at this time. I understand and know what I am doing. No promise or threats have been made to me. No pressure or coercion of any kind has been used against me. Okay? If there's...
Okay, this is the form right here, okay?
Okay.
Now, I want you to follow, actually to read here. Okay, read this little dot right here.
Out loud.
Yes.
Before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights.
Okay, you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and initial this little dot for me. It means that you understand that. Yeah, just your initials.
I don't have initials. I just write my name.
Okay. Whatever.
What's your name?
Right here. Okay, read the second line.
You have the right to remain silent.
Okay, you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, write your name again if you understand that. Okay, read this line right here.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in court.
Okay, you understand that? Go ahead, the same procedure, just go ahead and put your initials or your signature. Go on to the next line.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and to have the lawyer present with you during the questioning.
Okay, you understand that? Go ahead and okay, now right here.
If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning, if you so desire.
Okay, you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, signature. And this right here.
If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time or until you talk to a lawyer.
Okay, go ahead and initial right there. Okay, now read this whole paragraph.
I have read this statement of my rights, and I understand what my rights are. I am willing to make this statement and answer questions. I do not want a lawyer at this time. I understand and know what I'm doing. No promises or threats have been made to me. No pressure or coercion.
Coercion, that's
Coercion.
that we're forcing you to do something. You understand? Whatever you're doing on your own voluntarily basis, making an educated decision for yourself, okay?
Okay.
Keep on.
Coercion of any kind has been used against me.
Okay. Now, we are investigating an incident that happened, where you called police, okay? Before we ask you any questions,
Wait, I'm just gonna take a brief moment.
You're identifying the timestamp of when you stopped the tape, please.
Sure, it's 2:45, 14 seconds a.m.
Thank you.
Detective, what we just watched in court was you and Derek Rosa going over his Miranda rights form. Now, what we're about to watch, that's outside of the Miranda rights form. Was that your effort to make sure that Derek Rosa fully understood and comprehended what he had just read out loud to you?
Yes.
Why didn't you just jump right into taking his statement without trying to ensure that he fully appreciated what he was doing?
Because for his benefit and his rights, I wanted to make sure he fully understood them before he gave us a statement.
And that's not on the form. That's you trying to go above and beyond.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to resume the video.
we want to make sure that you know this. And if you want a chance to explain yourself, the only way that we would be able to take your statement is if you agree to talk to us without the presence of an attorney. If you do, go ahead and sign right here.
What's an attorney?
An attorney is someone that can represent you in legal matters. Okay?
You know what a lawyer is?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, same thing. By you signing that, you're wanting to give us a statement without the presence of a lawyer. You understand that?
Yes.
Is that your wish?
Yeah, that's my wish.
Okay.
Can you send your last name too?
Yeah.
If at any time while we're talking to you, you have any questions or something, or don't understand something, please let us know, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you want to write your name right up here?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to write the case number here.
Ten 2023.
Okay, 02
8.
8953 HPD. The date?
10/13/2023, and the time is 2:46. Derek, can you state your full name for the record?
I'm gonna do.
Huh?
I'm gonna do.
Yeah, everything, your full name.
Derek Stephen Rosa.
What's your date of birth?
August 26, 2010.
What's your address?
Detective Wilbur Gonzalez begin to question Derek Rosa about the incident itself? After what we just watched, is it Wilbur Gonzalez that begins to question?
Yes. He's just getting into the preliminary, a little bit of information, but it is Detective Gonzalez who does the questioning.
Okay. Now, is there any significance that he conducted the questioning about the substance of the incident rather than you, or did that just happen organically?
No, it just happens organically. He started, it was our understanding before we went in there that he would go ahead and ask the questions. I would take notes and all that. So it's just a matter of, you know.
Now, having been present in the room during the line of questioning, I have some questions about that exchange, okay? How did Detective Wilbur Gonzalez speak to Derek Rosa? What was his tone?
A very normal, quiet. He didn't use an aggressive tone or anything. He just very understanding and quiet tone.
Was Detective Gonzalez rushing Derek Rosa to finish?
No.
Was Detective Gonzalez interrupting Derek Rosa?
No.
Were Detective Gonzalez's questions open-ended?
Yes.
Was he supplying Derek Rosa with the answers during the questions?
No.
And can you sort of explain what you mean when you agree that the questions were open-ended versus him being led? Tell me about that difference.
When you ask an open-ended question, basically you ask a question without giving any opinion on how to answer or suggest that he answer it in a particular way. You wait and you get the answer from him.
Were Derek Rosa's answers to Detective Gonzalez's questions responsive, meaning did they actually go to the question being asked?
Yes.
Were there instances where Derek Rosa would supply additional information beyond the question that was asked?
Yes.
Did you, having been there and being part of the interaction, did it seem to you that Derek Rosa understood the significance of what he was saying?
Yes.
Would you say that he was expressing clear displays of emotion?
I didn't see any emotion in his face, to tell you the truth.
Were you surprised that Derek Rosa wasn't showing any emotion given the nature of the statement?
Yes.
Did you, understanding that he wasn't showing emotion, did you ever try to make him feel bad or guilty or ashamed about what he was telling you?
No.
Were you and Detective Gonzalez fairly matter of fact about how you reacted to what he was saying?
Yes.
Did you give him a full opportunity to explain his answers?
Yes.
Did it seem to you during questioning that he was reluctant or resistant to admit to you all that he was the one that killed his mother?
No.
Would you say that he was, in fact, fairly forthcoming in providing that information?
Yes.
And referring to the video evidence itself, it's about 26 minutes long. In a spectrum of a short interview versus a long interview, would you say that this was a fairly short interview?
It was a short and to the point interview.
Are there occasions as a detective where you have to be with a subject for hours and hours and hours trying to extract information from them?
Yes.
Maybe challenging a subject, showing them other evidence to show their guilt. Did that ever happen here?
No.
The information that Derek Rosa provided, was that based on his recitation of what he remembered happening?
Yes.
Grounds.
Your Honor, may speak for itself. You can't speculate as to why Derek Rosa said.
Being worded explanation again, please.
I go with you on it. That's fine. I'll do that. Did you ever, or Detective Gonzalez, present to Derek Rosa evidence of his guilt during your questioning of him?
No.
The specifics of what Derek Rosa told you and Detective Wilbur Gonzalez through the course of the investigation, were you able to establish the truth of what he was saying? Meaning, what he told you turned out to be corroborated by other evidence. Is that correct?
Yes, during the course of the investigation. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So, as I understand it, based on information Derek Rosa gave you, detectives were able to corroborate that information in other forms. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to continue public features.
I want to ask you, you intend to take a break in the time soon for a lunch break.
I am good, but I am welcome to have a break if Your Honor wants to have one.
How much further do you think you would need in your direct?
Maybe 30 more minutes.
Do you have a preference, Mr. Rielo?
I would prefer to break down on.
And I'm fine with that. I don't have to help with that.
All right, can you guys do this in 1 hour? Well, be back here at 1.
Yeah, sure.
All right, and we will take a break. We're gonna have to reintroduce people into the room and open it and get a proper Zoom meeting going. Okay. All right, we're gonna be in recess until 1 o'clock.
Just be careful, okay?
I'm gonna.
Alright. I'm out of you. I read the record now. Go back on the record. The state of Florida versus Derek Rosa, F23-21-1. You know, I totally forgot to remind you, Detective, that you not need to speak with anybody regarding testimony during this break.
It didn't happen. No. Parents are.
I used to give an admonishment on that. I've been around long enough to know that. Okay. All right. Is everybody okay with resuming the motion steps? Yes. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. All right. You are in the middle of your direct examination, Detective. We may proceed here.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Detective Ree, we're moving on through the video recorded statement Derek Rosa. So, resume publishing, Judge, at 2:47:05.
Zoo.
Enzo. Yeah, everything for you.
Derek Stephen Rosa.
What's your date of birth?
August 26, 2010.
What's your address?
I have no address.
Okay. What's your telephone number? You don't know it either?
No.
Okay. What type of phone do you have?
An iPhone.
An iPhone, what color is it?
Blue.
It's blue.
Yes.
Okay. How long have you lived in that apartment there?
Since I was 11, so 2 years.
2 years?
2 years.
Okay. Who lives there with you?
My mom. Now my sister. Because my mom has a daughter a week ago.
Okay.
And my stepdad.
What's your sister's name?
Ashley Elmos.
Okay. And your stepfather, do you know his name?
Yes.
What's his name?
Frank Ramos.
Frank Ramos. Okay. So, Derek, let's start with this morning. You slept at your house last night, right?
Yeah.
Do you go back and forth between staying with your mom and your dad, or no?
Or
you usually just live with your mom?
every It's really hard to explain. One weekend, I'm with my mom, and the other weekend, I'm with my dad. No, I'm not with my dad the whole week. Only weekends. Only 2 days.
Only weekends.
But not weekends.
Where does your dad live?
Don't know.
You don't know? But is it in Miami, down here somewhere?
It's in Broward.
In Broward?
Yeah.
Okay. But last night you slept at your mom's house?
Yes.
Okay. You got up this morning and
You went on my bus, a school bus.
you went to your school bus.
Yes.
What school do you go to?
Matter, middle high.
I Matter Middle High?
Yeah.
Okay, that's over there on 20th Street, right?
Yes.
And what grade are you in?
8th grade.
8th grade? Honor classes?
No.
No? So tell me about your day in school. Regular day at school?
Was it you? I didn't do too much work.
You didn't do too much work?
No.
Regular release day, time, stuff like that. How do you get there in bus?
Yeah.
Okay. You got back
On bus.
on bus?
Yes.
Okay. And then, you were home the whole day? Or did you leave?
I stayed home after school.
You stayed home after school?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get into what happened tonight. Were you do you communicate with people over the phone? Were you talking? Tell me what happened tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Well, at around like 10, I went to bed.
Okay.
Not long later.
Is that your regular time?
Late.
9?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys explain to me about the apartment. You have your own room?
Yes.
And your mom?
Yes, she has her own room.
She has her own room. And your sister?
She stays in the same room as my mom.
Stays in the same room with your mom? And tonight, who was all there?
Me, my mom, and my sister.
Okay. So you went to sleep around 10?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what?
I woke up, went to the kitchen. I grabbed one of the kitchen knives, and then I went to her room, and then I
It's okay, you could say.
I killed her.
You killed her? Alright. What type of knife was it, do you know?
It was just a big size kitchen knife.
That big?
Yeah.
What color was the handle?
Purple.
Purple?
Yes.
Okay. Your mom was sleeping?
Yeah, she was sleeping.
Okay. Explain to me. Well, we'll get into that a little later. What did you do after you killed her?
My stepdad he owns 2 guns. He has a Glock 19,
Okay.
and then, I don't know what it's called, another one.
Okay. What color are they?
The Glock 19 is black, and then the other one has a silver slide, and then like a dark bluish handle.
Okay. So, what did you do with the guns?
He always has a Glock 19 with him, real times.
Mm-hmm.
Since he's a drug carrier, he was at home, he was far away.
Okay.
So I went into the closet. I found a bed because he goes shooting at gun ranges.
Okay.
I grabbed the gun. I put the magazine in the gun. I pulled back the slide, but I didn't want to shoot myself.
Okay, Detective, I'm going to stop the recording at 02:52 minutes and 53 seconds so I can ask you some questions about the statement, okay? In the video recorded statement, was Derek Rosa able to identify that his biological father lived in Broward County?
Yes.
Was he able to identify the color of the knife that was used?
Yes.
During the police investigation, was the police able to corroborate that the knife used was in fact the same color?
Yes.
the defendant stated in the recorded statement that he has his own room and that his baby sister sleeps in the same room as his mother. Was that corroborated during the police investigation?
Yes.
He indicated that he is in 8th grade at Pine Matter Middle High. Was that corroborated for the police investigation?
Yes.
Did you notice during the defendant's statement that he briefly paused before stating that he killed his mother?
Yes, I did.
Were there moments that he would show some reflection before finishing his statement?
It's just a word reflection. Speculative.
Was he looking to use a different word?
Yeah, sure. Was it your was it your impression that he would at times pause and then answer the question after a brief pause?
Yes.
Now, there was a mention by the defendant in his statement, quote, "I intended to shoot myself before, but I couldn't." When you were speaking to Derek Rosa, did he pose a threat to himself?
No.
Was it your understanding, based on Derek Rosa's statements, that he previously may have intended to cause harm to himself, but he no longer did?
Yes.
Okay. And putting a finer point on it, did he ever tell you, detective, "I want to end my life right now," or anything to that effect?
No.
Okay. I'm going to resume the video at 2:52:53 seconds.
Okay.
I intended to shoot myself before, but I couldn't.
Okay. And then what did you do?
I decided to call my friends to tell them what happened, and then I said goodbye to my friends.
You called them before you decided to try to shoot yourself or afterwards?
After.
Okay. How many friends did you call?
Only one.
What's his name?
I don't really know him. He's an online friend.
He's an online friend?
Yeah.
When you say online friend, what do you mean, from video games?
Yes, from video games. I know him real well.
Okay. How long have you known him?
Since like I was 10. 3 years.
3 years? Have you ever met him?
No, I see the face.
You seen his face?
Yeah.
So how did you communicate with him?
My cell phone.
Through your cell phone, so you have his number?
Yes.
And you don't have him stored under a certain name, or you used to have him stored under a gamer tag?
I made up a name for him.
You made up a name for him? What name did you make up for him?
Sweden.
Sweden?
Sweden. SWEDEN.
Okay. How often do you talk to Sweden?
Every weekend.
Every weekend?
Yeah.
Okay. So you called Sweden. And what did you tell Sweden?
Told him what I did.
What exactly did you tell Sweden when you say what I did?
I killed my mom.
Did you tell him how? Or no? How you killed her or no?
I think I told him how. No one, I did not.
Okay.
I just said I killed her.
Okay. Did you send them any pictures?
Yes.
How many pictures did you send them?
I sent them two of my mom and one of me.
Okay. Did you... What did he tell you?
Said he couldn't believe it.
Okay. Does Sweden live down here in Florida?
It is real far.
Real far?
Yeah. In America though.
In America?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you hung up the phone?
I said goodbye.
Okay. And then what did you do?
I was going to shoot myself because I said it. I didn't want to do that. And I called him on one.
Okay. And what did you tell 911?
Excuse me, could you bring police officers here? I killed my mom.
Okay.
Okay, so let's stop the recording at 02:55 minutes and 26 seconds. Earlier, Detective, you had mentioned that you were brief on what the defendant had told the 911 operator. Did you later on have an opportunity to listen to the 911 recording?
Yes.
And is that supported by the 911 recording that the defendant was the one to make contact with Hialeah Police Communications to bring this crime to their attention?
Yes.
Regarding the communications the defendant let you all know with a person by the nickname of Sweden, was that investigated?
Yes.
And was police able to corroborate that there is in fact a young man who was communicating with the defendant and received photos of his mother's dead body?
Yes.
Was that part of a cell phone extraction?
Yes.
And was that also confirmed by the minor?
Yes.
Earlier in the statement that we passed over, I just want to go back to it. Derek Rosa discussed he discussed firearms at Block 19. He also discussed I think the other one was Glock 19 and then another firearm. Was he able to describe how to load a firearm correctly?
He says that he inserted the magazine and racked the slide back in his tape.
Does that familiarity with firearms suggest to you some level of maturity?
Yes.
For a 13-year-old to understand how to load a gun, pull back a slide, was that something that you believe to be or showed some development?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm going to continue playing at 2:55, 26 seconds.
Okay. And they kept you on the phone?
Yes. Until the cops came.
Until the cops came. Do you remember what else you told the 911 operator?
My address, my name, what I was wearing,
Okay.
and my age, and my date of birth.
Were you wearing the same clothes you're wearing now?
Yeah.
There's some red stains there. Is that blood?
I think it is.
Okay.
And a little bit of blood in my hands.
On your hands too?
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever make your way to your sister?
Killing her?
No.
Touching her?
Touching her?
No.
No?
I was alone. She was sleeping and she didn't wake up, so I touched her.
Okay. All right. Let's get back to your mom. Okay. You said she was sleeping.
Yes.
Okay. Where exactly did you cut her?
At first, I cut her right here.
On her neck?
It's like a type of vein that goes to your neck right here on both sides.
Okay.
Then I stab here. A lot of blood spilled out right
Do
here.
you know what?
So I'm going to pause it at 02:56 minutes and 32 seconds. When Derek Rosa was describing to you the vein or artery in his mother's neck, was he gesturing to his own neck?
Yes, he was pointing at the area, yes.
And when he indicated later that a lot of blood sprays out of that area, did he also make a gesture with his hands as if blood is spraying out?
Yes.
Did you feel that his, do you feel that he was restricted in any way using his body language or gesturing?
He used it freely.
Okay. I'll resume at 02:56, 32 seconds.
You know what that's called?
Like an artery or something.
An artery?
Yeah.
Okay. And you purposely went for the artery? When you cut her?
Not purposely, just went for the neck, but I hit the artery.
Okay. Was there a lot of blood after?
There's a big puddle of blood on the floor.
Okay. Did you tell her anything before you stabbed her? Did you say anything?
I said curse words in Spanish.
Curse words in Spanish?
Yes.
But she didn't wake up when you... She was asleep when you stabbed her.
Yes, and then she woke up after I stabbed her.
What curse words did you say?
In Spanish?
Yes.
Maricona.
Maricona?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stop at 02:57 and 20 seconds. Detective, the word or phrase maricona, how do you understand that to me?
Maricona could be interpreted in numerous ways. It It could be in the form of an expression among friends, just a slang thing. It could mean, it could have a gay meaning if used, so it depends on the context that you use the word. In this case, in my opinion, as far as the way it was used during a violent act, my belief that it was used as a word of showing disgust or met with a person and just, throwing it as an aggression word during the commission of an act.
And now the defendant's knowledge of how there are arteries, veins in a person's neck, does that show some familiarity with the human anatomy?
Yes, it does.
Objection to grasp. It's speculative whether he knows the anatomy, and by getting my client there.
Or you could ask. Yes, it shows that you have knowledge or you have researched where certain arteries or veins are in the body.
And now, based on the results of the autopsy, was the victim nearly struck in the carotid artery?
It was 1 millimeter away or around a very close. Yes, it was in that general area.
I'll continue 02:57 minutes and 5 seconds.
And then she woke up.
Yes.
Did you say anything else to her? Or did she say anything to you or no?
No, she just screaming.
She just screamed.
Yes.
Okay. Why did you stab your mom?
Can you go to the bathroom before I answer that?
Yes, of course, of course.
Give me 1 second.
You want to take him to the...
I have patrol tape.
Yes, have patrol take them. Make sure they're 5'5" on the body cam.
Where's patrol at? Where's patrol?
Okay, this is 02:57 minutes and 53 seconds. Detective, I think earlier you mentioned that you were the one who accompanied Derek Rosa to the restroom.
Yes.
And did you leave your body-worn camera video activated?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to switch over to Detective Alasagi's BWC video and resume the video from where it ends off at 02:57 minutes and 53 seconds.
You're going to switch video?
Yes.
Mr. Iraq, was the other one admitted as evidence?
I believe they both were enough.
Judge, they're on the same USB.
Yeah. Same as
Yeah, they're on the same USB, yes, Judge.
Okay. Thank you.
And he's still on State's Exhibit 2, just for confirmation.
Thank you, Mount Curtin.
Every weekend, yeah. Say it.
Yes, right on the body cam.
Okay, and Judge, just for clarity of the record, this, as I said, the BWC from Detective Alasagi, and we're at 02:57 and 52 seconds.
Here, I'll go with...
And actually, before I continue, the female in the interview room, who is that?
That's the Assistant State Attorney Rachel Morales.
And she's
right there over there in the courtroom. Sure, yes.
Did she ever participate in the questioning of Derek Rosa at all?
No.
Do detectives work with and have relationships with state attorneys when investigating cases?
all the titles.
Do state attorneys often respond to homicide scenes?
Yes.
Was there anything unusual about Ms. Morales-Gilles having been present and assisting detectives?
No.
If you had any questions for her about search warrants or legal procedures, was she the person that you would speak to?
She would be the one, yes.
and understanding we have video of this interaction, other than sitting in the corner taking notes, does she have any participation at all?
None whatsoever.
Do you ever tell the defendant or advise the defendant that she is an attorney?
I wouldn't have done it. No.
Okay. And does Derek Rosa ever have any communication at all with Rachel Morales Yotes?
No.
So I'm going to continue. 02:58 and 00 seconds.
Ready to take them?
Okay. I'll go ahead and take.
Here, come with me. Yeah.
Mr. Rielo, or Mr. Willis, there's a phone here that looks like you might actually turn down the sound.
Yes, Judge, I was actually...
There's a toilet, you need the toilet in there.
I was actually just discussing that. I was going to say something to the defense really quickly.
Well, ask Mr. Rielo how he feels about it, but I'm not sure that it adds anything to...
Yes, we're all in agreement, Judge, so I'm going to do that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to turn back on the audio at 02:59, 46 seconds.
No, major left. We'll let you wash them in due time, okay? Okay. No, straight. No, straight, yeah, I'm sorry, straight. Now you can make a left. Make a left. And right in this room right here.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, excuse me.
One thing, you said he was your online friend, right? What type of console do you have? Do you play on, or is it on the computer?
I play on a couple consoles. There's an Xbox in the living room. I have a Switch in my room. I have a VR headset in my room too.
Okay. And what type of games do you play?
Mostly fighting or shooting games.
Like what? Some
Like Fortnite, Call of Duty.
Fortnite, Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your gamer tag?
It's just like Stock Tree.
What is it called?
Stock Tree
Stock Tree.
1990.
Why'd you pick that name? You just
Can you spell that for me?
Yes.
Go.
STOCK. No space. Capital T.
No space?
No space. Capital T.
Okay.
REE.
Mm-hmm.
199.
Another 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
0.
Okay, so that's it. Stock Tree 1990, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna also go take you back to the, did you call anybody else other than
No.
your friend?
I call my friend.
Okay. Did you post anything on social media?
No, I don't think so. No, I did not.
Okay. Do you have social media?
I have Discord.
Discord?
Yeah.
That's like a video game thing, right? What's Discord?
It's like WhatsApp.
WhatsApp?
It's like that.
Okay.
That's Discord, DISCORD?
Yes.
Okay, and what's your username on that?
It's him, H-I-M.
Capital H-I-M?
Yeah.
Okay,
Underscore.
underscore?
Yeah.
Okay,
Forever.
forever? Okay, do you have Instagram?
No.
No?
No.
Do you have WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Okay. And you don't have Facebook, right?
I have Facebook.
Okay, Facebook?
I don't use it though. I just need it for my headset.
Okay, what's your screen name on Facebook?
I think it's just my name.
Your name?
Derek Rosa.
All straight?
Yeah. And with a space in between.
No space?
A space.
Derek, D-R-I-K?
No, D-E-R-E-K.
I'm sorry. Derek, space Rosa?
Yes.
Okay, but no, nothing in between, just a space.
Yeah, the only space.
Okay.
How old are you, Derek?
13.
And what grade is that? I forget.
8th grade.
8th grade?
Yes.
Okay. Did when the police got there, did you say anything to the police? That you
I
remember?
asked about my sister.
You asked about your sister?
They said who was in there. I said my sister.
Okay. Did you say anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. So you were about to tell me the why. Why did you kill your mother? Do you know?
Do I have to say it now?
Yeah, get it off your chest. Absolutely.
I can wait for a lawyer.
Okay, at this point, you want a lawyer?
Maybe not.
We can't. No, listen. Just so you understand, okay? You have mentioned or asked us, should you wait for a lawyer? We're not here to advise you on whether to talk to a lawyer or not. That decision is yours, okay? But if you are requesting a lawyer at this point, we can't interview you any further. You understand? We have to stop the interview.
Okay.
Do you want us to stop the interview?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then this interview will end right now.
It is 3:05 a.m.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Patrick, so I have some question about what we just watched. Was the defendant able to recall the usernames for some of his applications on his phone?
Yes, the ones that he had, yeah, he remembers them all.
And was he able to spell out the usernames for you?
Yes.
In your view, at the end of this video reporting, did Derek Rosa invoke his right to have a lawyer?
Yes.
Okay. And was it clear to you, based on his invocation, that he understood that he had a right to a lawyer?
Absolutely, yes.
Based on his invocation, was it clear to you that he knew you could stop the interview at any time?
Yes.
When he mentioned waiting for a lawyer, did you immediately essentially stop the interview?
I informed him basically that he had requested a lawyer, that if it was his intent to voluntarily stop the interview, which he said yes, at that point he wasn't questioned anymore.
Why didn't you try to convince him
that he should keep speaking to you?
Because he had the right to have an attorney at that point when he requested one, and I was not going to violate his rights.
When he said to you, can I wait for a lawyer? Why didn't you tell him, well, you can wait, but it'd be better for you to tell us now? Why didn't you say something like that?
That wouldn't have been proper. He appeared a little confused at that point, whether he was looking for guidance from me to give him an answer or something, and I just took that as he was invocating his right to remain silent.
In your view, does this invocation of his rights show that he understood what his rights were?
100%, yes.
Do you have any question about that?
No.
When he invoked his rights, did he do it clearly?
Yes.
Was there any ambiguity in your question, do you want us to stop the interview, and his answer, yes? Was there anything ambiguous about that?
No.
Now, after you stop questioning, do you immediately turn off your body-worn camera?
I believe I did, but it stayed on after that way.
So just so I understand that, you had the belief that you had turned it off, but you now know that it had remained on. Is that accurate?
That's correct, yes.
Now, so the remainder of the video, and there's about 2 minutes or so left, was that period of time a period of time you believed was not being recorded because you thought you turned it off?
Yes.
Okay. Now, understanding that you believed your video monitor was off, did your demeanor towards Derek Rosa change at all?
No.
Did you try to continue questioning him?
No.
Did you try to shame him or humiliate him, anything like that?
No.
What do you do?
I just went on my normal business.
Okay. Do you step outside the interview room to give him some privacy?
Yes.
And do you consult with Rachel Morales-Gellis about the next steps of the investigation?
Yes.
Okay. Detective, I'm going to show you what's marked for identification and for showing the defense 1B. May I proceed? You may. Detective, I'm showing you 1B for identification. Are you familiar with the custodian of record forms?
Yes.
Does this custodian of record form have the City of Hialeah Communications Director as the admin?
Yes, she is a supervisory employee there, yes.
And is the case number that appears on the body the case number for the death investigation for Irina García?
Yes.
Okay. And is this for the 901 audio recording?
Yes, it is.
I ask that it be admitted. Defendants?
The state seeks to admit this document. Do you object?
We do not, Your Honor.
Thank you. Admitted.
State's Exhibit 1B, marked for ID, will become State's Exhibit number 3.
Should at this time I ask to publish the 911 recording that accompanies the business record certification?
That's... Yes, you may publish. Okay. Ma'am, when I asked defense, it's really having position with regard to the request that's made by the state at the time.
I understand now. We might have some rejections to portions of the 911 call, so we'll see what Mr. Borges is attempting to publish.
Well, he's about to play the Mets. I mean...
Your Honor, again, we have objections. We have objection to portions of it.
Okay, state your objections, man.
We believe that anything to do with anything that is outside of Derek Rosa's statements, we agree that statements that he made, he did initiate the call, he made excited utterances, and he made statements that perhaps we cannot overcome a legal objection. However, anything else relating to his baby sister in that room is highly prejudicial and inflammatory, and it's really irrelevant. Any other statements that the operator made would also be objectionable.
Hizo. Yeah, that's how so. Objectionable or fashion now.
As I said, because they led to inflammatory information that has no relevance in this case. For example, testimony, or not testimony, but him answering about a 14-day-old child in that room has nothing to do with the investigation. And again, the probative value is highly outweighed by the prejudicial effect.
So the prejudicial effect, I'm trying to understand this, of him mentioning that his 2-week-old sister is in the room when I presume that this is being played so that I could determine, hopefully, or it's my help to determine his mental state, capacity, understanding, knowledge, when he submitted to an interview some 3 hours later. That's the balance, I guess, of relevancy you're asking me to make?
That's part.
Yes, you're not claiming privilege in any fashion.
That's part of their. I'm not claiming
Correct.
I believe that at this point when he is making that phone call, there is first of all, daycare to that child, the 14-day-old little girl. When that 911 operator asks, "Did you do anything to her? Did anything happen to her? Is she okay?" I don't see how that has any layer relevance in the state's theory of the case.
Man, this is not this. We're not dealing with the state's theory of the case. We're dealing with
You've alleged in your motion, ma'am, one lawyer at a time. I'm not going to get double-teamed by lawyers at any time in the space. One person handles one thing. Right now, it's Mr. Rielo, okay? You may cast whatever notes you like, but I'm inquiring of you. I'm trying to sort of frame the issue as you present it, because this is not, gee, is guilty or innocent. The question here is his state of mind at the time and capacity at the time that he undergoes interrogation or later, whether he understands what's going on. And at this time, I would be listening to, I presume, questions asked of him by the 911 operator, that I'm basing that might help me to understand or see if he understood and knew. So you're proposing to me a 403 balance, that there's something inflammatory about this, but I'm not seeing.
Your perhaps the first layer is the fact that Detective Dayliset has not testified that he heard the 911 call. I recall at the beginning of the examination, Detective Dayliset testified that it was summarized. That was his word. It was summarized to him, and it was done so on the night of the incident before he arrived on scene. Therefore, I haven't heard, or thereafter, I haven't heard anything from this witness that says that he listened to the 911 call. Second of all, the call is made at 11:31 p.m. on October 12th. The interview begins at 2:39 a.m. on October 13 of 2013. His state of mind at 11:31 p.m. versus his state of mind at 2:39 a.m. when he was in the back of a police car for almost 2.5 hours, witnessing a madness, if I could forgive the usage of the word. I think it's highly, highly compromised. The state of mind at 11:31 p.m. has nothing to do with the state of mind at 2:39. And in fact, I would argue that his state of mind at 2:39 a.m., based on how he was kept, where he was kept, what he was witnessing, and the fact that he couldn't do anything about it because he's caught sitting in the back of a cop car for almost 2.5 hours after experiencing a traumatic event, because whichever way you slice it, whether you believe that he killed his mother or that he witnessed it, that's traumatic, Your Honor. So his state of mind at 2:39 a.m. when that en route began was way worse than it started at 11:30 a.m. when you made that call.
I won't know unless I listen to the 911 call. Overruled.
Thank you, sir.
You may.
¿Cómo ayudar?
Can we speak English?
I speak English. How can I help you?
Can you bring the police over here where I live?
What is your address?
I don't know my address.
Okay. Do you live there?
I live here.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license, or do you have something that came on the mail that you might be able to get the address?
13. I'm only 13.
Okay, can you find something that came on the mail? Any letter, any newspaper, any magazine?
Miss, I killed my mom.
Okay. So, do you live in a house or apartment?
I live in an apartment.
What's your apartment number?
I don't really know. I know that on the door of the apartment, it says, 201 on the door of the apartment.
201?
Yeah, on the door of the apartment.
Okay. Are you by yourself with your mom?
Yeah, no, my baby sister's here, so she's sleeping.
Okay, you're there with your sister?
Oh, my mom died, I told her.
How did you kill your mom?
I grabbed the knife from the kitchen, and while she was sleeping, I stabbed her in the throat and in the back.
Okay, where is the knife right now?
I put it, let me check, wait. I put it on the floor inside of the, wait, no, where is it? I can't find the knife.
You can find it. Where is your sister?
She's in her crib sleeping. I don't know her.
How old is your sister?
She's only a week old.
Okay, and you did not touch her, correct?
No, I did not touch her. I didn't want to touch my sister.
Okay, and what is your name?
Derek Rosa.
Derek Rosa?
R-E-K.
Derek, how old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
You're 13?
My knife is in my room.
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing my pajamas. A long sleeve navy blue top with long sleeves. And then pants that are blue with a pattern on it.
Okay, I need you to go and find me your address, because I don't know where you are right now, okay?
Okay. I'll try to find a mail.
Okay, try to find a mail, please, can you?
I'll try. I'm pretty sure it's in my mom's room.
Okay, can you try to get it, please? I need to know if your mom is breathing.
She said it.
Okay, why did you do that?
Blood all over the floor.
Okay, why did you kill your mom?
I just didn't want to be here no more. I didn't want to be alive no more. My stepdad, he has 2 guns. He has Glock 19 and he also has a Beretta something.
Is your stepdad?
He has Glock 19 with him.
Does your stepdad live there with you?
The Beretta, I have the gun with me. I was going to shoot myself, but I didn't want to.
Okay, your stepdad there with you?
My what?
Your stepfather.
No, he's a truck driver, and he's driving trucks far away.
And do you have guns in the house?
Only one, but he has another one with him.
Okay, so you have where is the gun right now?
It's in the living room. I loaded it. I pulled back the slide, but I did not shoot.
Okay, the gun is locked or it's in the living room somewhere?
You know, I have it right here on the couch. Do I get rid of the bullet? Not shoot it. Pull back the slide.
Do not touch anything. Okay, leave everything how it is. I need you to get me the address. Can you get me the address?
Yes. I'll go to my mom's and want her to find it in the door.
Okay, Derek.
Here. Someone tell my mom. what do I do?
Don't pick up. I need you to give me your address. That's what I need.
Okay. I'll try to find it. Wait. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm trying to look for it.
Do you think there's something that we can do for your mom, Derek?
I'm trying for my mom.
Yes.
I'm looking through her toys right now. Can't find anything. Dad's name?
Your dad's name?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. What is his name?
It's Frank Ramos. Frank space Ramos.
Okay. Derek, I need to get your date of birth.
My date of birth? August 26, 2010.
2010?
Yes.
Okay. Can you give me your address, please? Your correct address?
Listen, I'm super sorry, but I can't really find it. I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay, not a problem. I need to know that you don't have any guns or any knives with you.
There's a knife in my room and there's a gun in the living room.
Okay, I need you to stay away from them. Can you put them in a safe place away from where the officers can see them? Can you put them away?
So what do I do? Sure, I'm sorry. I thought somebody fell in the chair in the garden.
What happened?
Something fell from my mom's room and it scared me.
Something fell from what, sir?
It was, she had some handbag, and one of her handbags fell.
Okay, not a problem. I need you to put everything away, okay? I don't have anything in your hand.
Okay, so I can have like one in my hand?
You can have your phone in your hand, yes you can.
I think I might have found this mail.
Okay, what does the mail say?
Address. I think I found it.
May I have it, please?
I don't know how to read it though.
That's fine, just give me numbers. Whatever you see.
I see higher.
There is it okay if we take a 5-minute break, please?
Can you check the tape? No. Okay. Take 5, please.
All right.